How's the Zoom dynamic then?
Yeah.
You two playing together. What's that?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't seen the media, it's been pretty cool. I mean, I wish he was here, laughing, joking. We mesh really well together. I mean, two like-minded people who want to win. Two like-minded people who are very skilled. He's a very skilled, older, mature player. And then just really cool off the court, laugh, joke, kind of into the same things, fashion, stuff like that. So we spent a whole lot of time together, so it's been pretty cool.
Was there any hesitation about you, because he committed first, obviously, and you were obviously on the ball, like you said, more than anybody in the country last season. Was there any hesitation there, or was it like, both of us are going to play the same?
Obviously, you got to really hear out what the process is. I feel like that's kind of why my process took a little longer to commit. Just trying to figure out what it actually would look like on the court. Obviously, like I said, Utah's rated second in the country last year on the ball a lot. But to make that next step for my game, I mean, in the NBA, I'm not going to have the ball in my hand 110% of the time. I got to be able to catch shoots. I got to be able to cut. I got to be able to set screens. I got to be able to do other stuff. So being able to put another dynamic guard, I'm just so excited for it. But yeah, it definitely. Mo Williams showed me clips of double guard systems, how we want to play, stuff like that. So kind of Coach Post BYU's teams when he had double guard and stuff like that. So it was a no-brainer after that.
So you think playing – everyone's been talking about the Zoom running the one, you going back to the two, and that's something you've done. You've played the two most of your life. Is that
I would say I played the one.
Mostly?
Yeah, I mean, in high school, at my prep school, well, all right, let's go. I might as well give you the whole story. So the backstory is I went to Charlestown High School. We had a really skilled basketball team. Probably 6 of us are doing one now. So kind of averaged like 10 points, 11 points. Just played all over the place, the 2, the 3, the 4, all over the place. That's when I got my growth spurt. And then I went to prep school. I kind of played like a scoring role somewhere, whenever the shot clock's coming down, being able to get in my bag, being able to score the basketball. Scored a lot there. Scored 1,000 points there. 2 years. And then I played AAU for Middlesex Magic, where I played a lot of skilled players. And that's where I played the one. That's where I defended. That's where I passed the ball. I played a role. So I feel like, and then Furman last year, I was on the ball a ton.
Yeah.
I mean, I played the one basically.
Yeah.
So I would say for me, I mean, for the next jump in my game, just speaking from a mature stand base, from all my support staff, I mean, I gotta kind of be like a combo. Yeah, I'm 6'5", damn near 6'6", 6'5.5". 6'6" with shoes on. So yeah. So I would just say just continue to build all over the place. So being able to shoot off the catch, stuff like that, like I just said. Just being able to expand my game. And I feel like that's going to be great, having another great ball handler beside me in the backcourt. So I'm excited, man.
What about, you mentioned defensively earlier. What are you trying to do to make gains there? And how much is just like getting stronger a part of that?
Facts. I mean, I'm going to say this. Sorry, pardon my appearance. We just got to practice. I mean, we're battling practice. I got a busted lip and I'm all over the place. So your question was,
just making those gains, defensive gains that you talked about earlier. Like, what do you specifically need to do there?
Yeah, I'll say I'm underrated on the defense end. I feel like it's always effort with me. Just being able to put an effort every day, night in, night out, day in, day out. In practice, just being able to really work hard on the defense end. I feel like I said, I'm second easiest in the country. I'm on the ball 110% of the time on offense. Defense wasn't really somewhere I was really focused on last year. This year, I feel like with all the skill pieces we have, I've been putting a lot of focus on our defense end, and obviously the coaches have been pushing me a ton. I feel like the stronger piece, I've been seeing a whole lot of strong stuff, and everybody asks me about being strong. I played a whole year of college basketball last year in a really physical conference. I'm stronger than you think. I mean, I'm 6'5", about 175. I know how to use my body. I know how to use my strength. I feel like I'm stronger than people think. I'm obviously very lean, very skinny, but I'm definitely stronger than people think. So I feel like obviously putting on weight is something where I'm focused on. I'm in the weight room, extra after practice, stuff like that. Me, Bray, all these guys, Uzi. We work hell in the weight room with Randy. I'm in the weight room a ton, but I feel like the strength part in the game of basketball is really, can you use your strength? The strongest guys sometimes are. I can bump the strongest guy on the court. So just continue to build, continue to get stronger in the weight room. But I feel like I'm ready. I mean, I wouldn't have came here if I didn't think I was ready. I'm ready to rock.
Talking about using your strength and knowing how to use your body, did you see the clip of Coach Pope asking to describe you in a couple of words, and he said SGA vibes?
Yeah.
What'd you think about that?
I mean, that's the best player in the world in my opinion. So, I mean, that's high praise. It's a lot of expectation. I feel like for my game, I got a couple shades. I mean, that's someone who I watch a ton. Darius Garland's one of my really big-time players, Kyrie Irving, stuff like that. I mean, I wait till BB&N sees me on the court to be able to make a comparison. I'm not going to say I'm Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that's the best player in the world right now. So, I mean, that's how confident I am. I think I can get to that point, but we'll see what BB&N says when they see me on the court. And without the Instagram clips, they got to see the full game. They got to see a full game. So once they see that, then we'll see.
And you mentioned in your UK bio that he was your favorite former Kentucky player.
Yeah.
Just how long have you been kind of tracking him, following him, and do you kind of try to emulate maybe some stuff that he does?
I mean, we talked about being skinny. I mean,
Yeah.
man, was he skinny here? So, I mean, I watched a ton of Kentucky basketball. I mean, even Rob Dillingham. I mean, that's one of the guys I get shades from my game. Shai has obviously been. I've watched Shai ever since he's been here for sure. Clippers, all that. I watched a ton. He was on a team with Terrence Mann. Now he's from my city, so I watch a bunch of Boston guys. So yeah.
You talked about the usage rate, and so last year at Furman, you were running the show a lot, and now you come to Kentucky, a ton of great offensive players on this roster. Everyone always discusses the Pope offense and how elite it is. Knowing there are so many great offensive players, does that make things easier on you to be a great player on that end of the floor?
Yeah, I'm not going to say. I mean, I was a high usage rate last year, but kind of like my coach with the ball in my hand. Coach Richie's an amazing coach. He trusted me a ton. We had great offensive players around me. But I would just say that the ball was in my hand a ton because of the actions we run. So, I mean, Pope's offense is one of the greats. Everybody talks about his offense. So having Milan and having Malachi and all these, and Zoom and all these guys around me, and me being around them, is going to be really cool just to be able to have a really skillful offense. And don't sleep on our defense. I mean, we've been working really hard. We're really long. So we'll be in a lot of passing lanes. We'll be defending for sure.
What have you learned about Coach Pope since you first became familiar with him and came here?
Yeah. I mean, everybody's saying this Dark Pope thing. It's true. I mean, we're working really hard. No nonsense. He's a no nonsense type of guy. He knows what he wants. He's everything he told me he said was in the recruiting process. So I feel like our relationship has been great. We've been building a great relationship, trying to get in the film room with him a ton. He shows me my mistakes and where I can be better. He has a ton of trust in me and a ton of love for me. He thinks I can be really good. So you always want to play for a coach who has a lot of trust in you and a lot of belief in you. So I'm excited. I mean, Dark Pope's real, though.
He's talked a lot about wanting creators
Yeah.
on this year's roster. Do you view yourself, is that a good word for the way you play?
Yeah, I think I'm one of the best creators in the country, for sure. I mean, I told somebody yesterday at the TBT game, they said they saw the Instagram clip of the step back and they didn't know I was like that. I just told them watch the film from last year. I mean, I feel like I'm one of the best creators in the country, for sure.
What's something you hear Mark Pope say every day in practice?
2 feet, 2 hands. 2 feet, 2 hands. I got to get those turnovers down, so that's what we've been working on a ton, the film room. Being able to not only make great passes, but be able to pass off 2 feet and 2 hands. So that's something I've heard a ton.
Have there been any surprises with this system and making the adjustment to move to Kentucky?
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't know how much of a cutter I could be. I mean, I'm 6'5", like I said, so playing against small guards, be able to cut. I've been trying to tap into that untapped potential, and then obviously at a ball screen, I feel like I can make a lot happen on a ball screen. So being able to, like I said, play with all these offensive weapons around me, when I'm operating a ball screen has been really cool. So I would say cutting though. Definitely cutting has been one of the best things.
Is there a guy you get matched up with a lot in practice that you really enjoy the early competition?
I mean, like, I was just telling them before you guys all came, I got a busted lip from Mason Williams right now. My whole lip's bleeding. I would say all the guards. Jerome is a guy y'all gonna love. I mean, he plays super hard. I mean, he lays his life on the line every practice, so can't imagine a game. I would say Jerome, I would say Mason and Zoom. Obviously, the guards I'm matched up against. Every time we play against each other, it's really competitive. If you step foot in that gym, you might not think we like each other. I mean, we play really hard, but it's love after the court. It's love after the game, after that segment. But in that segment, we're going to go at it for sure.
A few of the guys we've talked to said Mason is really strong on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, Mason has shocked a lot of people. I think he's going to shock a lot of people. I mean, in this world right now, with the 5 stars and high school kids and stuff like that, I mean, he kind of fell on our radar. I think he's really skilled, can do a lot of things, and he's very strong. So he's been working really hard on the defense end for sure.
other than Mason, who has surprised you on this roster?
Yeah. Other than Mace, surprised me. I mean, I watched a ton of clips before committing and stuff like that. But Uzi, I said this earlier, first day. Uzi has been making jumps every day. I mean, Pope's really hard on him, and even Bray. Bray and Uzi probably the two people Pope's the toughest on. I mean, he's tough on all of us, but he gives them boys a run for their money. So I would say Uzi and Bray for sure. I'm proud of Bray, all the steps he's been taking. I know he had a rough redshirt year. I mean, it's not easy just not play a whole year. So for his attitude to come in every day, work hard, being able to lift extra weights and stuff like that. I mean, that's been pretty cool to have somebody to do that with and have the same mindset. And then Uzi, I mean, he's been making strides every day, 1% better every day. So it's been pretty cool to see their growth.
What is his game like, Usman?
Yeah.
Can you kind of describe your impressions of him?
I mean,
first
I'm one of those guys who don't do a lot of talking. I feel like you got to be able to show it. But Uzi he's like a sword. Like he can do everything, like literally anything. He can make a catch and shoot shot. He can make a step back shot. He can make an off the dribble shot. Make a mid range. He can make a hook. He can bang down low. He can get a rebound. So, I mean, that guy's special. He's gonna be really special for us for sure.
What has Pope been on him about the most?
Yeah.
You said he's on him and Braden. What's he on Uzi about the most?
I mean, he's on all of us about this 2 feet, 2 hands. Yeah. Just take care of the ball a lot. But Uzi, I mean, just being able to play through gaps, be stronger through gaps. But that dude's gonna crash the boards. I mean, he plays hard. Hard. So it's been pretty cool to see that.
Was playing off? He's been talking about playing off 2 feet since he got here. We hear that all the time. Mm-hmm. Is that a phrase that you've heard a lot coming up? And
I mean, at Furman, that was something that we were really big on.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just to limit turnovers. I mean, if our offense takes a shot with our skillful guys, I mean, usually those are games that are won if we get more possessions without turning the ball over. So if we can take care of that ball, it would be really cool.
How has the returners like Malachi, Trent, Cam, how have they kind of helped bring all of you new guys into the system and helped you learn the Kentucky way?
Yeah. I mean, Mally and Trent and Cam. I mean, Mally and Trent bleed blue, Kentucky guys. And then Cam and Bray and all these guys. They've just been really open-hearted. I mean, they took us in really quickly. Like I said, I told somebody earlier, we just meshed really quick, and I think it's kudos to those guys. I feel like they just brought us in as family really quick.
Did the TBT games give you a little taste of the fan base and add to the excitement?
Yeah, I told my mom. I called my mom after the game, and I was like, "Mom, I feel like I got a bagger in my back. Like I'm ready to play right now." So, it's been pretty cool to see the fans and see how serious they are. I mean, I knew how serious they are, but to see them actually there, I thought the wave was pretty cool the other night. That was pretty cool. We got to get involved in that. So, definitely being in the stands before actually being on that court was pretty cool for sure.
You mentioned Terrence Mann. Which side was he on last night? I couldn't really tell. Was he bleeding blue or was he with red?
I mean, that's my guy. So he's from my city, from Boston. I think he was bleeding blue. Okay. I mean, I was at the gym with him, so he better be bleeding blue.
What have been Milan's personality in practice? Can you kind of describe that? Because he seems like he's trying to he's a self-described goofy guy, but he's also takes the game seriously.
Yeah. All right. What would your guess be on Milan's personality?
You tell me. You're the one in there every day.
He takes the game extremely serious. He's extremely skilled. I mean, off the court and on the court, he might throw a little joke in there. He's more goofy than I thought. He's more funny than I thought. I thought he was gonna be more by himself and reserved, but that's what I'm saying. We have a really good group of guys. I think that's gonna help us. How quick we meshed, and then how everybody has the same goals is just something that's really cool. So Milan's a funny dude. He's funny.
How nice is it playing with a guy that's big with the red outside?
That's basically automatic. It's when he shoots, I just yell layup. We're like layup. So it's really cool to be able to play with him for sure.
How good can you guys be defensively this year? We know you can put the ball in the hoop. How good is the defensive effort?
Yeah, I just told somebody we're extremely long. I mean, 6'5". We start point guard, Zoom 6'4". I'm 6'5". 3 guard, whatever. Everybody else is 6'5" and up. I mean, Z's the smallest guy on the team, so I would say our length is our strength for sure. We're gonna be in gaps. We're gonna play extremely hard, I think that's an underrated part of our game. I think we're going to be able to guard the ball pretty well.
Do you guys have like a chip on your shoulder about defense? It seems like, because you brought it up before any of us asked, that you're going to be better than people think.
I mean, even for myself, I just want to show everybody I can guard the ball. But as a team, I mean, everybody's saying offensively, offense this, offense that. So we've been bringing it to practice every day, just trying to get better on defense. I know for myself, I've been bringing it every day, so I know the other guys have. So it's not a cakewalk in practice. I mean, you guys see step back shots with 5, 4, 3 seconds left. That's us guarding. So we're really guarding for those seconds. So we've been putting a lot of effort into that defense end for sure, and rebounding.
You got 10 on your practice jersey. Is that your official number 2? And I always like to know, is there a story behind why you picked that, or is it just random?
Yeah, 10 is my official number. So this is my logic. So I wore number 1 all through my life, like kindergarten to high school to AAU, all that. And then my last year at AAU, someone had 1, and I went 10. And that's when my life changed, and I got a bunch of offers. And then went to Furman, wore 10, won a championship, life changed again, wore 10. So I think I'm just gonna rock with 10. That's my story right there.
There's some good 10s in the history of this program.
Hey man, there's a lot. There's one last night.
How often does Pope bring up number 9?
Oh yeah, that's the goal. I mean, it's in the gym. You see it every day. Talk about it every day. That's the goal.
What made you want to come here? I mean, I know Zoom talked about you and him talked kind of early in that process. What was it about this place specifically that made you want to be here?
Yeah, Zoom committed on my flight here. So when I was here, I talked to Pope, and then I called Zoom. I was like, yo, like, how you feel? And we had a great conversation. The reason why I came here is NBA pedigree, a different stage. Came here to win. I feel like my whole life kind of been doubted, and to be at the biggest stage, to be able to show my abilities and win, is probably the biggest reason why I came here. And then Pope's playing for me. I mean, it's something that you can't turn down, for sure.
What did you get out of last season at Furman, and especially that, you know, making the tournament, not only making it, but giving them a really good game in the first round?
We would have won that game if Terrence Reed didn't have a out-of-body experience. Man, I would say Coach Ritchie put a lot of trust in me. Just to be able to get reps early on the season. If you guys watch that High Point game, if you guys watch the Bama game, you know, I fouled out the Bama game. They fouled me out though. I mean, I scored 12 in a row and they got me out of there. But High Point, I struggled. Troy, I struggled. Northern Iowa, I struggled. So being able to just get those reps and be able to struggle early, I feel like helped me a lot. Being able to find my spots, stuff like that. And Richie being able to let me play through my mistakes. I was a freshman. I mean, I turned the ball over a ton. I tried to make home run plays, all type of things. But being able to go watch that, even my practice film from this summer, being able to watch that mixed with practice film has been something that you can't really duplicate. I mean, I was second usage rate in the country behind a bunch of skilled guys, a bunch of NBA guys. So being able to get that experience and get those reps is something that you can never really duplicate. So it was great experience. I wish Furman was somewhere where forever be home and forever be in my heart. I can't wait to win here and make another place my home. Sure.
When you watch practice film, specifically when you see yourself on practice film, what do you see? What do you like about your game, and what do you not like?
Yeah, I would just say, for me, like I've been saying, the biggest jump for me is limiting my turnovers, and then limiting like my defense mistakes. Be able to fight the ball screens, fight the ball, rebound the ball. I feel like that's somewhere I gotta get better at. And then for me, I mean, watching myself, I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I'll just say, I don't know. I mean, watching myself is like, just everybody kind of watches film for certain reasons. I mean, I watch 2 times of film. So I watch film for my mistakes and what I need to do better, and then I watch film to see my buckets. So that's how I look at it.
Earlier you said that Pope's plan for you was hard to turn down.
Yeah.
What was his plan for you? What was his pitch during recruitment?
I don't know if I can answer that. I mean, I'll just say it's to win. It's to win and to do all the things that you have to do to win. So that's basically the plan for sure.
You've mentioned winning a lot, and of course this program has a lot of pedigree. Do you like pressure like that?
Yeah. I mean, I've won the last 2 years. You guys look. I won in high school. I was a 6th seed, and I won last year. I was a 6th seed. So, obviously, that's 2 different levels from here. But yeah, I mean, pressure is what I live for. I mean, that's basketball. If you can't play under pressure, then what are you playing this game for? So.
Do you like hearing all the chatter on social media about the team? I know it's always rampant.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter. I got Instagram, but no one can really text me if I don't follow them. So I don't see a ton of it. I see our page. If someone says something out, like my grandfather, I told him, but when I committed, because he was asking me, like, what are these guys talking about? I'm like, man, they'll say anything. They'll say my hair is red and my hair is black. So I don't have Twitter myself. I'm on Instagram, but not really. But I love the fans. I love BBN. I mean, I play for a small fan base, kind of like, it's not like this, but we're the only team in Greenville, South Carolina at Furman. So we have really good fans also. So I love the fans. I mean, I'm going to do whatever I can do to make them happy and win games. So.
Do you have a fan story yet? Has anybody recognized you out and about?
Yeah, I've been recognized out and about. Nothing crazy yet. But I like the kids. I mean, that's kind of what I was one of those kids. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Terrence Clark. That's someone from my city. I mean, I got 3,000 pictures of him every time I see them out. So when a kid comes up to me, I kind of look in their eyes and think about myself. Someone who always looked up to guys like Terrence and guys like 5 stars in college and all that. Rob Dillingham, all those guys. So, I mean, every time I see someone, I always make sure I take a picture. But I love the kids. So that's been the coolest experience, just kids being able to recognize me.
What would that kid say to where you are now?
Oh man, that's a sensitive topic. What would I say to my kid self? I wouldn't change anything about my experience, but I would say keep working. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Just continue to work. Continue to keep your head down and grind.
What was one of the biggest things that led to your success to be here?
Yeah, I mean, I'm one of the hardest workers. I mean, I've had injuries. I've been doubted. All type of stuff. Probably the biggest thing is just working hard. Being able to put myself in the rooms where I can have conversations like this, being able to use my intellect to be able to have a conversation has gotten me to a lot of great places. I would say Middlesex Magic is someone that changed my life. That wouldn't happen without me using my intellect. So being able to speak and being able to continue to educate myself, get that from my dad and my mom, being able to always be able to take the basketball part and take the off-the-court part. So I would say that for sure.
How often do you think of Terrence since you're wearing the same jersey in the same locker room?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, that's someone who kind of was the backbone of our city. And then AJ, obviously, is the next one who just got drafted. So, I mean, that's my goal, to get drafted next. So, think about him all the time. I mean, wish it could have been different. But it was cool to watch him growing up. I mean, that guy was skilled. And I was the biggest fan of him. So.
Alex, you brought up the NBA pedigree. Is that kind of one of those things where you daydream and think about like the guys who used to be in Kentucky and you look at what they're doing now?
I mean, when I first came here, like I'm looking in the gym, I'm like, yo, like John Wall played in here, Shea Gilgeous was in here, like this is the same gym. So I mean, ever since then, I mean, I've worked to get this jersey. We ran 17s for this jersey, so I grinded for this jersey. So I feel like if I didn't have something to work for, when I first got here, I would take it for granted. But I don't take it for granted, not one bit. I mean, it's been greats who wore this jersey, and I'm happy to put on for them.
Across the way, Frank's doing some interviews over here too. What can you tell us? Yeah, really big. What stands out about him so far?
I mean, he hasn't been able to do a lot of encore stuff with us, and he's still made an amazing impact so far. I mean, he's brought me in as a little brother already, telling me, I mean, he's watching practice, so he's telling me what I can do better, what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing good, keep my head up, stuff like that. And in the weight room, I mean, our energy in the weight rooms is contagious. I mean, it's loud in there. If you walk by the weight room session, you don't realize who's in there. So I would just say Big Frank has definitely brought a lot of energy to our team for sure.
Early in the summer, Zoom said Frank will growl every once in a while. Have you heard of Frank growl yet?
I haven't heard him growl yet. I haven't heard him growl yet. That might be a jump scare if you growl. That's a big fella.
How competitive have you seen practices be?
Man, yeah, I said I'm gonna keep saying this because now I'm drinking water and it's stinging. We've been going really hard at each other. I mean, it was cool to play versus TBT because there's someone else. We're beating up on someone else. We've been working really hard. I mean, it's been competitive. I mean, we got some guys who really care. Like I said, Jerome is one of those guys who literally sniffed the ball from 94 outside the out of bounds line of rugby. So we got a lot of guys who really care. If it's me versus Zoom, we're competing. If it's me versus Base, we're competing. If it's me versus Jerome, we're competing. If it's me versus Bray, we're competing. If it's me versus anybody, we're always competing. So it's been cool to have a lot of competitive people in the gym for sure.